Hi everyone, welcome to my house. It's Miss Ann and I have some STEAMy summer activities for us, starting with today. So STEAM, S-T-E-A-M, is that stuff that comes out of your radiator in the wintertime and keeps you warm, but it also stands for S stands for science, T stands for technology, E stands for engineering, A stands for art, and M stands for math. And those are all kinds of activities that help us be creative and collaborate with other people, make stuff together, come up with new ideas and solve problems. And for me, I don't know about you, but I've been sitting around thinking about what kinds of things I can do in my house using stuff I have in my house. So today, here's my idea. If you're anything like me, you have a lot of these around, cardboard boxes. They seem to be coming all the time, all different sizes. Well, cardboard boxes are awesome things because you can do almost anything with them. But here's an idea maybe you haven't thought of before. Let's make a marble run. Now, let's talk about what we need to do that. We need a cardboard box. Any kind will do. We need some scissors. And you might need a grown-up to help you if the cardboard is really thick or the scissors are really sharp. Depends on where you are with the scissors. Okay? You might also need to find some glue. So now I'm lucky enough, I have a hot glue gun. This is definitely something that most of us need adult supervision with. But if you don't have a hot glue gun, then you could use like white Elmer's glue or tacky glue. You'll just need to give it a few minutes to harden up a little bit before you stick your thing on. I'll show you what I mean when we get there. And then the other thing you're going to need is marbles, or I didn't have any marbles, so look what I found. Yep, ping pong ball. So instead of marbles in my marble run, I'm going to have a ping pong ball. So how are we going to engineer and create a marble run? So let me show you. This is one I tried yesterday. So this was the top, a lid to a box. You could do this in a shoebox lid. This was in a banker's box lid. And what I did was I just left the lid as it was, and I cut little strips of cardboard, and I took my hot glue gun and I glued them on in different ways that I thought would allow the ball to roll around. And I don't know if you guys remember those games where you can roll a ball around and try to get it in the hole. Well, this is like a really big one of those. So watch. If I roll it around, you can get it to go different places and roll it all around and see how long you can keep it moving without it stopping. So then I thought, well, this is a fun small one. What if we made a bigger one? So here's what you could think about doing. I took 2 pieces of cardboard and I taped them, there's another ping pong ball. I taped them together into one big piece. So that's something else you probably need. Duct tape. I like to use duct tape because it's really sticky and strong. So you probably have some duct tape around. So I taped my 2 boxes together to make one really long run. And I started to put it together, and I thought maybe you might like to help me finish it. So I, like I said, have taken my scissors, and I've taken some pieces of cardboard. So I could take the end off this cardboard box. Just cut it right off like that. And so now I have a rectangle. So I could cut different lengths. I could cut some shorter ones, like that. I could cut a long one like that. And then you just take your glue. Now, like I said, I'm lucky enough to have a hot glue gun that works really well. But you could also use white glue. But I also tried, I'm going to show you right here, I used duct tape. See how I put it on both sides? So if you don't have any glue or a hot glue gun, you can use duct tape to hold it in. And I'm pretty sure that's going to work. But you and I are going to find out together in a minute. So I'm going to take one of those long rectangles I just cut, and I'm going to run my hot glue right down the edge, like that. You don't want to get your fingers anywhere near it because it really is hot. That's why it's melted. And then I think if we look at our thing here, how about maybe right here? If I hold it there for a second, it will stick. Now, I was also thinking about how am I going to get the ball. This one's so long I can't really hold it in my hand. I might like to lean it up against something and then let the balls roll. So, I don't know if you can see on the top, I cut holes for the balls to go in. And then at the bottom, I made a little bumper so that when they get to the bottom, they land here instead of rolling off into the couch. So, I also don't know if you noticed, but you probably have a lot of these around the house, paper towel rolls. So, and a paper towel roll is just the right size. I'll put this down over here. Just the right size for a ping pong ball. So I cut off a section of a paper towel roll and I put it on there, and I'm hoping that I have it all set up so that it will roll right through. We'll have to try it and find out. So I'm going to glue a couple more pieces of cardboard on here, and then we can give it a roll. Now, what I like about this particular STEAM craft is that I'm getting to use my imagination, and I'm getting to think about and plan where I'm going to put my cardboard pieces to make my marble and my ping pong ball roll in different directions. And I'm using stuff that I have around the house. I didn't have to go out and buy anything. I took a lot of this stuff right out of my recycle bin. The box, the cardboard tube. And this is something that's going to last for a while. And if I wanted to decorate it or paint it, I could do that too. I'm using all different kinds of things. So I'm going to stop the video for a second, and I'm going to move this over to where I could lean it up against the wall or my couch, and we can give it a try. All right? I'll be right back.